All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, and today, guys, we have another review for you. So say hi to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, and guys, welcome to the KnivesFAST channel. Let's get rolling. And so here we go. Today we have the Spartan Pallas from my friend Rusty Knife Lover. Guys, Rusty sent me a bunch of knives to check out, and I am in love with this one. If you saw KF Live, by the way, a little plug, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or Eastern Standard Time, depending on when you're listening to this. On YouTube, check out KnivesFAST KF Live. So I just went crazy over this knife when I unboxed it, and my opinion has not changed. First Spartan on the channel, made in the USA. Really, really digging this knife, guys. It is a fidget dream, which you guys know I love to fidget with my knives. So I'm just going to do this the rest of the video, okay? I'm just going to sit here and fidget with the knife the entire rest of... No, I better stop. So there you go. It is a fidgety dream, and obviously, right out of the box, the action is crazy good, and this knife is unbelievable. So let's get into it. So again, the Spartan Pallas. It is an older knife, and good luck finding one at this point. It is about $285. If you can find one on the first market, if you will, secondary market, you're going to pay a lot more probably. Just really digging this guy. Got this really cool arrow clip. Not a deep pocket carry, and not a problem for me. As a matter of fact, I love being able to pull it out of my pocket like that and having that nice spot to pull it out. I know, sacrilegious. Most of you like deep pocket clips, and so do I. But in this particular case, with a longer knife, it is very cool to have that. Aluminum anodized scales, and just really well done, guys. As you can see, nice open construction. Got these really nice back spacers. On the scales, you do have jimping here, and no more. That's it. Just on the back here. And then you also have this fluting here, milling, if you will. And everything is rolled off, and you get a nice rolled off spot for your fingers. Just really great ergos. Now, if you want to be back here, you do have a thumb ramp. If you want to be up over that, it is comfortable to do that as well. And the same thing with your forefinger if you would like. It does not have a forward finger choil, but you don't really need it because you have plenty of room on this great big handle. You do have a lanyard hole back here, which is milled out, so you can tie that really well for those of you who like those. Good clearance, but not great on the clip. It is very stiff. I did not have any problem getting it in and out of my pocket. It could use a slight bit more clearance, but again, not a big deal. I love the shape of this blade, guys. Whoops, sorry about that. That was a blade. That was me, not the blade. And so really no billboarding to speak of except the S45 VN. And of course, on the handle, there's a little bit of billboarding, but not much. Really great looking, stone-washed, almost like a harpoon-looking blade here. Love the shape of that blade. It is obviously a flipper, very low-profile flipper. Now, this might be the only negative thing I say about this knife. Because it's low profile and because the detent is a little soft, you can fail this guy. And it's not hard to fail it. But if you get your finger in there and you just give it a what's for, it's going, okay? So please understand what I'm saying. It is not a problem. It goes, but it doesn't have a very strong detent. Now, when you're thumb stud opening it, not an issue at all. I've not failed it or had any issues with thumb stud opening it. I usually put the meat of my thumb right there and just flip straight up. And oh my gosh, it is just, I know I sound like I'm just gushing about this knife, and I am. So again, black anodized scales and this great stonewash blade. I just think it is a beautiful knife. So let's put it there. So again, it's called the Pallas. which I know early on I was calling it the Pallas, but I found a pronunciation guide. The blade length is 3.3 3/4 inches, so just under 4, and it is a great size for me. Again, I'm starting to really dig larger knives. The thickness behind the edge, I believe, is 0.15, and you know, it is nice and slicey, guys. And oh, by the way, crown spine. Are you kidding? It's just beautiful. Really well done. All the touches are really great. 4.736 ounces, so it's just under 5 ounces. It does not carry that way. I will tell you that right now. It feels like a lighter knife because the weight is spread out. I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. Again, blade length 3 3/4, overall length 8 3/4, and that gives you plenty of room on that handle. The designer is Curtis Iavito. I know I probably said that wrong. Just a great knife. And guys, I'm excited to see more Spartan knives at this point. And again, I love a button lock. And so this is just, I mean, look at that. The action of this is really, really great. So that's why I don't get too hung up on the fact that that detent is a little bit soft. Because again, just give it a little gas and it's not a problem. Even with that low profile flipper tab, it does have a great shape. It does not have any jimping, but it is coming. So Rusty, I am so thankful for you sending this one, brother. Really, really digging it. The finish is, I mean, again, stonewashed on the clip as well. Not flat on these screws here. Not countersunk, but the body screws are, the frame screws are. By the way, just to get the terminology right, for those of you who watch The Knife Professor, this is basically, aluminum frame knife. You can call these scales as well, but this is really the frame. So I know earlier I was calling it scales. It really is the frame of the knife. So just trying to get that right to help you guys out. Again, really nice design on the thumb studs as well. Didn't really talk about that. Really basic design on the pivot, and I don't care. I mean, there's plenty of touches, like even on the button itself. There's plenty of touches that make this thing very, very fine looking. I am really impressed. Rusty, thank you for letting me get my hands on this one. It's one I've had my eyes on for a long time. Guys, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think of this one. And guys, I'm so thankful for each of you and for this fun fidgety knife that I don't want to send back to Rusty. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.